Namaste yogis. Welcome to your 7-day chakra challenge. Today's practice will be harnessing the energy of the root chakra, our first chakra, the Muladhara. So this energy channel resides deep down there between the anus and the groin. So it is that energy channel that is the very closest to the earth. So some qualities that coincide with the root chakra is that sense of belonging, that feeling of stability, security. It's that energy channel where our basic survival needs are met, so food, shelter, water. And it's also how we move through the day. It's how we stay rooted and connected to the present moment. So this chakra, the Muladhara, coincides with the color red. Its bija mantra is Lam. The element is earth. And yes, I hope you enjoy this really grounding, rooting practice. If you'll meet me, please, in child's pose. So up to you as we start our practice today. You can bring your knees super wide, big toes to touch, sit bones back as you ground and get super close to the earth. This feels like a bit too much for your hips today. Maybe you draw your knees a bit closer together. Let's get that root chakra as close to the earth as you possibly can. Fingertips are spreading, sitting bones dropping towards your heels. Feel that loving awareness in your spine, your back body, your side bodies. And as you are here, really melting and surrendering not only into this moment, but into Mother Earth, allow yourself to really just drop in. Start to already tap in and connect to the qualities of your Muladhara chakra. The closer you get to the earth, the deeper rooted that you feel. The more you surrender into the ground, the more you feel that nurturing sensation from Mother Earth. Let's start to breathe into her, breathe into the space as you lengthen your inhales and deepen your exhales. Breathing in and out through your nose. Every exhale, melting a little bit closer to the ground. We got a few more breaths here, really settling into the space, arriving to your practice, feeling connected, feeling grounded, feeling present amongst yourself. And let's take one last round of breath. Next inhale, shifting up onto your knees. Draw your knees underneath your hips. We'll drop your forearms to the earth. You'll come on down to your Sphinx pose, so dropping your pelvis, rooting the tops of your feet. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders, fingertips are spreading, gaze is out in front of you. Soften your shoulders down and away from your ears. Feel that connection and that closeness to your yoga mat. Closing your eyes, breathing into the Sphinx pose. Let's take 3 deep breaths. And we're gonna waste no time here. Let's keep your forearms grounding to the earth. Tuck your toes. As you inhale, lift on up to your forearm plank. Navel to spine, feel that strength. Feel that energy in your root chakra. Let's hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your pelvis back down. Soften into the earth. Gaze in front of you. 3 more breaths in connection with your Sphinx pose. Good, let's go ahead. Lift on up to your table. Take your time. Palms come under shoulders. Let's find a little bit of movement here. Beginning with your cat-cow flow. Inhale to drop your belly. Lift your heart and gaze high. Exhale, push the ground away. Chin to your chest. Inhale, navel down, heart and sternum high. Exhale to round. And just moving at your pace of breath here. Every inhale, heart is open. Every exhale, rounding, drawing this energy within. Let's take a few more here. Good, meeting back into your tabletop position. Walking your palms about a palm print forward, fingertips spread, toes tuck. Let's send your sit bones high to the sky, coming to that downward facing dog. And keep that breath mindful and thoughtful as you start to move through this body. Pedal out your feet. Just becoming present within this down dog. Got about 3 more breaths here. Good, let's go ahead. Find that static hold, your steady down dog. We'll start to walk your feet towards your hands. Take your time, meeting into that forward fold. Head and neck relaxed. Arms are heavy. Grab for opposite elbows. And let's sway side to side. Just letting any heaviness, any unsettling, release from shoulders, minds, upper back. Release through your fingertips, ground through your feet. Inhale, root to rise, root through your feet, rise through your palms. As you exhale, send your hands to your heart space. And let's just ground right here, Tadasana Mountain Pose, thumbs to your sternum. Feet are rooting, soften your shoulders. Start to lift all 10 toes off of the ground. Feel that support, that connection through the 4 corners of your feet. Spread your toes wide. Let's place them down one at a time. So slowly create that deeper sense of connection. Close your eyes. Let's just imagine that red light. That red light is moving with your breath. Up from your root chakra. Feel it going up your spine, radiating out through the crown of your head. As you exhale, you feel, you see, you visualize that red light from the top of your head. And let it dissolve and reside back in your root chakra, that lowest part of your body. And next inhale, let's reach and sweep high to the sky. Bring your palms to touch. As you exhale, fold. Take your hands through your midline, touch the earth. Let's step your right leg all the way back. Heel toe your left foot forward. Since our intention here is to really feel that reconnection and that grounding to the earth, let's get as low as we can by dropping your right knee down. So if you need some cushion, feel free. As you inhale, take your hands to your heart space. Bring your hands to prayer, thumbs to your sternum, elbows out wide. Soften your shoulders. As we're holding this Anjaneyasana, this low lunge, we can come to a Muladhara affirmation. I feel deeply rooted. I feel deeply rooted. Fingertips touch back towards the earth. Let's take a little movement. As you inhale, crown of your head lifts. Heart is open. As you exhale, straighten your front leg, flex your toes, and folds. Inhale, sink back deep. Low lunge. And exhale to your half splits. So keep moving with the rhythm of your breath. Bringing that intuitive movement, that lubrication into your hips, your quad, your hamstring. Let's take a few more. Good. Next time you are forward in that low lunge. Ground your palms, tuck your right toes, lift your right knees, step on back to your down dog. Let's meet collectively with a clearing, cleansing breath. So breathing in that fresh air through your nose, filling your lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Beautiful. We're going to come on up to our Malasana Yogi Squat. So to travel there, left foot comes behind your left wrist, toes turned out. Right foot behind your right wrist, toes turned out. Sink your hips low. Take your hands to your heart. So getting down as low as you can here. Either heels are grounded or lift them at any time. Hands to heart space. Elbows pushing into your knees. Knees are pushing back. Close your eyes. Feel that energy through your root chakra. The affirmation we can connect to here is, I am connected to my body. I am connected to my body. One more breath. Fingertips touch the earth. Let's come up nice and slow to that bit of a wide-legged fold. Turn your feet back in. Grab for opposite elbows and just sway. Release your fingertips down, heel toe your feet back in. Let's take the other side as you step your left leg back, heel toe your right foot forward. Let's get close to the earth as you ground your back left knee. Take your hands to your heart space. And just find that reconnection to breath, sinking forward, lifting high. And just breathe. I am deeply rooted. Feel that strong, mindful breath from your root chakra. Let it travel through the top of your head. Touch the earth. We'll take that flow here as you inhale, sink forward, lift your crown. As you exhale, hips come back, flex your toes and folds. Inhale, awareness in the front of your leg into your quadricep. Exhale to your hamstring. Just keep it flowing with breath. Good, let's take one more. We'll meet back into that low lunge. Ground your palms, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, meet back in your downward facing dog. A refreshing breath just to recenter, reground, to realign. Big breath in. Let it out through your mouth. Good, back into that malasana, this time leading with your right foot. Right foot behind your right ankle, behind your right wrist. Left foot behind your left wrist. Sink low, hands to your heart. Beautiful. Relax your shoulders. Feel grounded here. Breathing through any and all sensation. Breathing through this challenge. Close your eyes. I am connected to my body. 2 more breaths. I am connected to my body. Let's ease out of this nice and slow. Hands to the earth. Start to wiggle up to a standing forward fold. Feet are a bit wide. Relax your head, your crown. Grab opposite elbows and just let them fall towards the earth. Release your fingertips down. We're going to roll up like a yoga zombie, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head and neck and shoulders are the last to rise. We're going to go ahead and meet to the side edge of our mat here, or if you're on a soft surface, you can face whatever direction. But we'll come into our temple pose here. So heel toe your feet out. Heels are going to click in, toes turn to the 2 corners of your mat. Take your hands to heart, sink down low. So everything is in one line here. The crown of your head is in line with your neck, your spine, your sit bones. And let's just drop that root chakra with every exhale. Get a little lower. Feet are flat, inner thighs are pulling back. And just breathe into this space. Next inhale, we're going to reach and sweep your arms to the sky. Straighten up your legs, bring your palms above your head. As you exhale, bend your knees, sink down low into your temple, hands to heart. Again, inhale, push the earth with your feet and reach to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart, sink low. Let's take 3 more with breath. Take this last one. Good, holding back into your temple. Let's challenge ourselves here as you come up onto your tiptoes. Lift your heels. Take your hips down low. Let's hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ground your feet, straighten your legs, heel toe your feet into the center of your space. A breath to ground. Close your eyes. Once again, envisioning that color red. Let's make it down to our sit bones. Take your time coming to a cross-legged Sukhasana pose, or a half lotus, whatever's feeling good. Really start to feel that connection sit bones, root chakra is making to the earth. Take your palms, ground them down on your knees. Relax your shoulders down and away. Let's just breathe into this space. Again, that breath is coming from that root. And it's rising through the top of your head. Feel it moving strongly through your body. And just reconnecting to that space that allows us to feel stable, secure, grounded, rooted, embedded into this moment. With your next exhale, we're going to start to fold forward here. So take your fingertips to the earth. Reaching your arms forward, melting through your heart. Just to get a little deeper here, bring your arms out to a V, so a little bit wider. Fingertips spread, melt your heart space. It doesn't matter how low you get here. All that matters is you are breathing, you are folding, you are present. 2 more breaths. Good, let's slowly walk back to a seat. Bringing both feet underneath your knees. We'll come to a seated pigeon pose. So taking your hands back behind you, fingertips facing towards the front of your space. I find it helpful to lift your sit bones up as you kind of ease into this pose. But right ankle's going to rest on your left upper thigh. Drop your sit bones down to settle. And to deepen this stretch, sitting bones can come closer to your heel. Lift through your chest. And let's breathe that amazing, beautiful breath into your right hip, your right glute. Close your eyes. Three more rounds of breath. To come out, you can kind of scooch sit bones back and away. Slowly release your right foot down. Just a little reset. Go ahead and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Maybe you start to notice that imbalance that you feel from right and left hip. Let's switch sides here. Lift your sit bones up. Left ankle comes on your right upper thigh, knee area. Draw your sitting bones in closer. Lift through your chest, relax your shoulders, your facial muscles. Breathing into the seated pigeon. That loving energy is being brought into your left hip, left glute. Close your eyes, go within. Feeling your connection to the earth here. Sitting bones grounding, palms grounding. 2 more rounds of breath. Lift your sit bones up. Go ahead, release. Drop it down. Windshield wiper. Last pose here before our final meditation. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees open up like those butterfly wings. You can kind of lift that extra flesh from back behind you here. Get deeply grounded into your sit bones. And have your hands on your feet. Just start to open up your feet like a book here. If you want to partake in a little self-massage, you can always give your feet just a really lovely massage here. And let's start to fold forward. Doesn't matter how low you get. You can use your elbows, push your legs, your knees closer to the ground. Relax head and neck. And last root chakra affirmation. I feel safe and secure. I feel safe and secure. Next inhale, lifting the crown of your head back up. Let's close those butterfly wings in. Give yourself a big hug here. Wrap your arms around your legs. Take your forehead towards your knees. And just feel safe, feel secure, feel supported within your body. This amazing, beautiful vessel, this space that we get to call home. Thank you for caring for it. Thank you for loving it. Thank you for connecting to it. When you're ready, we'll come to that final part of class, our seated meditation. Just that space where we can take in all of that grounding movement, that we harness that grounding energy and really just feel it immensely. So hands can come wherever they'd like, maybe on your knees, maybe they're more passive, just resting right in your lap, one on top of the other. Close your eyes, soften your shoulders, relax your face. And last time, just starting to visualize that color red. Almost imagine that red color, that red energy, is moving through your body with every inhale and every exhale. And we'll take these final moments in stillness and grounding, just to feel the benefits of that connection to the root chakra. That space where we can live in our presence in this moment, stable, secure, nurtured from Mother Earth. Enjoy these final moments in your meditation. And start to slowly bring a deeper awareness into your breath. Once breath and body are back to that awakened state, let's meet with our hands at our heart space. We're going to repeat that Bija mantra, that mantra for the root chakra, which is LAM, L-A-M. Let's repeat it either aloud or internally. We'll take it 4 times. LAM, 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 LAM. Having your heart meet your mind. Third eye space. Thank you for sharing your root chakra practice with me. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. I hope you enjoyed our first class of the 7 chakras. To me, this is my favorite, and this is one of the most important chakras. It's the densest of all 7, so it's where it all starts, and it's holding everything else together. So if that root chakra is unbalanced, if it's not being tapped into and connected to, everything can be off. It's throwing off all the rest of them, the rest of the 6. So stay grounded, stay rooted, stay present, and I hope you come back tomorrow for our next chakra, which is our sacral chakra. Namaste.